Now at 6, the dangers of police pursuits coming to light again as a Milwaukee police officer is hit by a squad car during a chase.
This time it involved the use of stop sticks, a tactic used by police that we have covered extensively. In this report, Ben Jordan goes in depth with an expert on the use of this tool and why they can be dangerous to deploy.
I've done several stories in recent months about Milwaukee police chases. In fact, 2 weeks ago, I did one about a lengthy pursuit where stop sticks were largely ineffective. An officer who uses them on a regular basis tells me one thing can ensure an officer's safety. During a Milwaukee police chase Saturday afternoon that ended behind this yellow tape, the department says an officer tossing out stop sticks had to jump out of the way of the fleeing car, and he wound up in the path of the squad in pursuit. Police say the suspect got away. Is it scary to be the officer out there throwing the stop sticks?
It's scary, but I'll tell you, what's scarier is knowing that there is a pursuit going on. When there is a pursuit, it's not just you in danger. It's the suspect's in danger. Any officer involved is in danger. The public's in danger. It is a necessary evil on this job. The
Milwaukee Police Department declined to do an interview today, but I found an officer from the St. Louis Police Department who says he's used stop sticks around 100 times. When it comes to training for using stop sticks, what are the primary things an officer needs to know when they're out deploying these things?
The most important thing is keep something between you and the vehicle. If you can use your squad car, it's not perfect, but you always want to have some sort of barrier, whether it be a light pole, a median, your squad car, just any large object, just to absorb an initial hit.
In this weekend's crash, we don't know whether the officer had a barrier, but we do know stop sticks are the only intervention tool Milwaukee police officers can use due to department policy. M.P.D data shows they're used about 10% of the time. Last year, officers got hurt in 1% of chases. I've covered dozens of stories on police chases, and what I've learned along the way is officers can't throw out stop sticks when, say, the car's 2,000 feet away. It has to be much closer than that. Kind of explain why that's the case.
They're not invisible, unfortunately. If they were, they'd be perfect. The bad guys know, stop sticks have been around long enough.
I recently did a story about the longest Milwaukee police pursuit I could find in the last 15 years. It lasted 89 miles, and 17 of the 20 stop sticks officers threw missed the car. I talked to Milwaukee police a couple months ago about that pursuit. What does that say about the ability for stop sticks to really have an effect on a lot of these pursuits?
This goes to show us that we probably do need to have some more training as a result of things when things like this happens, as far as the deployment of stop sticks go, to make sure that we're getting those repetitions in.
The Milwaukee Police Union tells me every officer is trained on how to use spike strips. Officer Ben tells me his department requires 16 hours of training due to the dangers. Reporting in Milwaukee, Ben Jordan, TMJ4 News.
Ben, thank you. In a separate chase over the weekend, the Grafton Police Department successfully deployed stop sticks. And this is video from evidence.com showing the officer pulling the tire deflation device right in front of the fleeing driver and successfully catching his tires, leading to an arrest. The pursuit reached speeds of 120 miles an hour.